You're watching Art Heart ATL TV, where art, music, and fashion thrive, bringing education and class back to the community. We are culture. My name is Mesi and James, better known as Mesi. I'm the CEO of James and James LLC. I have a bachelor's in political science. I graduated top of my class, cum laude. I learned that it's better to work for yourself because you can focus on your family, you can focus on, your needs, your wants, your goals.
My name is Jared James. I'm better known as International Luz. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, but now I reside in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm the founder of James and James LLC, parent company for Art Heart ATL, Art Heart ATL TV. Passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about making money. That's what I like to do. If we all help each other, we can all get to levels that we never thought we could be.
Taskmatic, I wanted to come up with something that was different and unique, still kind of artsy and something that stands out.
I was born in Saginaw, Michigan, and that's very important to me because my idol, my hero, my everything, Stevie Wonder, was also born in Saginaw, Michigan. I was raised in Lansing, Michigan, and Georgia, here down in Georgia.
Hello, my name is Amber Lyons, and I am the CEO and founder of a nonprofit organization called From Pain to Purpose.
My name is Slate. I'm a 16-year-old rapper. You can find me on all social media at Lyrical Slate, Lyrical Slate. Actually, my Instagram is different. My Instagram is Can't Hate Slate, but everything else is Lyrical Slate. And on SoundCloud, Lyrical Slate. Follow me and listen to my mixtape Nevermore on SoundCloud.
Yo, what it do, man? This man is shaking in.
And we tune into Art Heart ATL TV.
You already know what it is, man. Turn on one time.
We pretty much started this Art Heart ATL TV thing to help bring education and class back to their community. I know it's a lot of people younger than me that don't know the stories about when black people were affluent in our neighborhoods. And we just trying to restore that. We trying to bring that back because we are great. You know what I mean?
I am a guitar player and a singer. I love to sing. It's my biggest passion in life, and then playing the guitar comes second. I've been singing since, who knows how long. I got more serious with it when I was 7. My dad taught me how to, write and produce my own music. And at the age of 7, I wrote and produced my first song and then performed it. I dabble in other instruments, like the drums and piano.
Originally from Chicago, Illinois, the South Side. Grew up there, stayed for 18 years, moved down to Georgia. I attended SCAD Atlanta. My dream was to get out of Chicago, see what else is out there. And SCAD was a big on recruiting students from my school, my high school. I'm an artist. I digital paint, I draw, paint. I also do a little bit of MMA as far as exercising, and I also do IT.
Being a momager is something that it's dear to my heart. I love it, and my desire is to be able to see him really reach the goals that he desires to reach. See, now you see a whole nother side of me. Honestly, if I could do that, just not work on the 9 to 5, I would. That's what I love to do. I love to nurture my son's career and his talent. Before my son Slate, his given name, birth name is Emmanuel Lyons, and I want him to always remember God with us, but his artist name is Slate. And before he was a rapper, he was an actor.
Being that everything has to have meaning, we dove into giving it a meaning, and so it basically represents like having a clean slate and always being able to like move forward from mistakes in the past and who you might have been, and being able to have a clean slate in life. Describe my music in 3 words: truthful, emotional. So sometimes things might be foolish, or fun and upbeat, and then at the same time I can be very serious and inspirational, but I always want to make sure that I be myself and I never tone myself down. So sometimes I can be zany, so the music is zany. I have a lot of role models in life. Just in all different aspects, from history, historians and philosophers, to musicians and actors and things of that nature. But one of my biggest role models is my mom, because she teaches me things that celebrities and people can't, normal everyday things, and she's always taught me to keep on powering through. I used to have a serious quitting problem. If something was too hard for me, I would quit emotionally, and my mom has taught me to fight through things because she's a fighter. So.
We believe the sky is the limit, the limit.
Brave and speak. Yes, I'm a beast. We getting turned while they looking weak. Did this joint right here for the streets that highly anticipated, and now it's finally here. Yes, my mixtape about to drop, about to be the tape of the year. Cause we just wanna party, get retarded, have a good time. That raven on my shoulder told me go and spit some good rhymes. So hold up, who you think you is, B? Shh, we can all hear the raven speak. Murder was the melody, getting turned up every week. Yeah, we just some rebels, B. This right here gon' kill the streets. Tell me how you feeling, B. Getting wild is killing me. I can hear the raven speak, and he be like, nevermore, nevermore.
What's happening? This is
We Are Tuned.
You're now tuned in to Art Heart ATL TV, man. We're gonna tell it like this.
Hey, hello, nay, nay, hey,
Drop that.
I'm from the city where they gritty. That's be the city.
So you just get this the lineup?
Yeah.
What about trimming loose ends up,
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's time. You gotta trim them up every now and then so that when you're breaking off, getting too uneven. Shoot, I've been a single dad. It's normal to me now. I've been a single dad since 2000. When I split up with my first ex. So, 14 years? Like I said, my oldest son, he just turned, well, my oldest son is not actually my biological son. This is my son, my ex's, my oldest children. The woman I had been with is her oldest son, but I raised him from birth. So, basically, I've been a dad for 20 years and single dad for 14 of those years. So, it's just normal to me, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with my dad, met my pop when I was 9, and my dad was 61 at the time. So if I don't know how to do nothing, I know how to be a single dad, because I learned from one of the best.
My role model are my parents. I learned a lot from them growing up, and I'm trying to be like them, following their footsteps, even try to be better.
I don't mind the grind. I don't mind getting up and doing what I have to do to get things done. Whatever I have to do to build a foundation for me and mine, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm from the city where they gritty. That's be the city.
those people that I feel like you have to give to receive.
I gave back to the community of kids up in Roswell, drawing a mural for them, like with nursery rhymes and stuff.
Like that's really important, and so whatever I can do to help that, you know, I definitely want to. And I've done too much, or I'm too successful to get my hands dirty, you know. So that's where I want to end up, giving back.
Well, the piece that I brought is Maya Angelou, and the reason why I did Maya Angelou was because she was a big inspiration, you know. She was the one, you know, I used to read her poems a lot when I was a kid, and she was the one that it stood out, like, to be yourself, be unique, you know, try not to be, follow the crowd.
Birthed in me from Pain to Purpose, where we work within the community to equip, empower, and educate and encourage people of all ages in regards to these critical issues that plague our society today. I have resided in Atlanta about 3.5 years now, in institutions such as DeKalb Early College Academy. We work in schools. We're now working with the District Attorney's Office of DeKalb County and the U.S. Attorney's Office in McNair Middle School with their Voices of Youth and Straight Talk Symposium. Just recently did a workshop on teen violence with someone there from the District Attorney's Office. We are working on the Youth Alliance for interim DeKalb County interim CEO Lee May, and the DeKalb County CEO's office with their Youth Alliance, and you know, just so many different awesome opportunities and people in the community to be able to recognize the work that we're doing, not only with adults but with youth as well. And when people see that you're able to impact the lives of youth, it's a blessing. Well, first, my life's purpose is to fulfill the plan and purpose of God in my life. That is what I desire to do. I do not want to leave this earth without fulfilling what God has put me here to do. And I actually believe that I'm walking in my purpose.
I'm from the city where they gritty. I'll be the
Right now, my vision with James and James LLC is to, I guess, start our own multimedia ATL TV. We plan to drive traffic to all our various websites.
Under James and James LLC, we have a plethora of companies. We have Kristen's Dollhouse, which is a virtual accessory boutique. We have artheartatl.com, which features art from scenic views to prints on various materials from metal to slate, things of that nature. And we also have Raw Passion Photography, which specializes in graffiti photo shoots. Raw
Passion Photography. We're more or less leaning towards doing family photo shoots and individual photo shoots, more entertainment photo shoots for promotional use.
Basically, what our whole mission behind James and James LLC is definitely about culture and promoting entrepreneurs within the culture that are into art and fashion and music. That's what the whole Art Heart ATL goal is.
I wanna write a good song to take away your hurt and pain. A song that has a melody that only sounds good with your name. I'll sing it from the rooftops to show you that I'm not ashamed. I wanna write a love song. I wanna write a good song. I wanna write a love song. I wanna write a good song. La da 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 da. Good song. La da 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 da.
My name is Curfew. I'm a recording artist at Casino Music Group. We watch Art Heart ATL TV. We are culture.
Yeah, I grew up on the south side of Chicago. It was pretty rough, 89th and Wallace, but you know, my parents, they tried their best to keep me in a safe environment, and they did, and that's why I relocated here to Georgia. I went to school for video games, interactive game development, basically learning the whole pipeline on how video games are constructed as well as programming them. Well, it's crazy because neither one of my parents, they know how to draw, so they didn't believe me. I started off drawing like the Power Rangers, Barney, you know, things kids like at the age. And they didn't believe me, so I sat down in front of their face and drew it, and they was like, wow. So, you know, I always kept that, you know, and I still have some of my old drawings to look back at to see how far I've grown. Well, first, I started drawing, and by the time I got to high school, I thought I knew everything about art, you know, and I had this one teacher that she saw my skills even though before I, you know, started getting really good, and she saw my talent. She kept pushing me, and when my parents did, I wanted to get out the class. I couldn't take it. I'm like, I don't even want to draw no more. My parents, they made me stay in the class. They encouraged me, you know, they's like, it can take you far, you never know. And here I am now, you know, I'm getting showcases of galleries and all that, you know, and just with that extra push.
Everyone tap into their own personal talents, their skills. You know, use your brain. It'll take us further than we ever imagined. It's about trying. It's about putting yourself out there. It's not really about money and resources, but it's about passion, dedication, motivation. Like you have to have a reason to get up and live every day. And Art Heart ATL is what I get up to do every day. Every day I'm meeting new artists, new minds, new thoughts.
Get up and do it. That's all you gotta do. There's nothing to it but to do it. Don't worry about money, don't worry about none of that. If you got passion, you got talent, just get up and use it. And you'll be surprised what support you get out of it.
Y'all can be great. Y'all don't have to be what you see on TV. Y'all don't have to be what everybody else wants you to be. Look, everybody has that in them to, you know, build their own ladder. It's just if you're willing to do it or not. The only advice that I would give is you have to be patient at the same time. Everything is not going to happen to you all at one time. It's about how much hard work and dedication you put into what you're trying to do. So, patience. You know, take your time, build it, think about it. You know, we didn't just sit down one day and say, oh, we're going to do this, this, this. It takes planning. And you have to plan in order to succeed. Like, we got to get back to being unified, working together, and that's what we're trying to do. But I think we balance each other. We balance each other out, not only in our relationship, but in business too. Because I am the more like easygoing, laid back, and he's more like, you know, forceful, straight on, very blunt, straight to the point. And I'm like, oh no, put sugar on it. No. In business, we're learning to take, you know, the good qualities out of each other that we don't have and that we're lacking and build on it. So, you know.
I'm from the city where they gritty. I be the city.
My whole Art Heart ATL TV experience it's been a good experience. Probably because I'm an interesting individual. I want people to gain from watching the show is a learning experience. I want you to watch the show and say why I learned something, or why I didn't know that, or why I got put on to something new. I never heard of that dude. Let me check his music out. Or wow, that girl got an ill painting. Let me go and see what other pieces of art she had.
I'm a writer. I love to write, so I would like to be a ghostwriter. But you know, God's given me the gift to sing and play an instrument, so I'm not going to take that for granted. In the world of music and education, I feel like music and the arts is just being lost. You know, they're taking it from these kids, and I wouldn't be the person that I am, and a lot of people wouldn't be the people that they are had it not been for that opportunity to go to school, get the education, you know, in mathematics and science and all that, but then also to step to the side and exercise that other body.
Well, I would say that when it comes to his artistry, I have come to learn he is the artist. He has the vision. He knows what he wants, but I am still the guider, the coach, and try to continue I challenge him, but I challenge him as an artist. He said something so profound that I gained much respect for him, and I've learned how to deal with him a little bit differently when it comes to his music. He said to me, this song is about domestic violence. He said people are losing their lives to domestic violence. It's ugly, and we need to tell the truth. Why would you want me to water down this song and these lyrics about this ugly situation? I was like, you got it. At 12 years old, I had to understand that this kid had vision.
I always look at this the same way with her or with anybody, but especially with her. I try and take her advice as much as I can, but I never let her advice contradict my vision. So if she gives me advice and I know like she's like trying to do what's best for me in her mind, because my mothers know best, but I know what my vision is and I know what I'm trying to bring about, it becomes nullified. And I mean, there have been times where I've thought, I mean, what she's saying is making sense. She's being logical, she's thinking it out. But when I get that feeling in my heart and that passion and that fire, it's just a thing where it's like, look, you know, certain times you gotta go against the institution. In this case, she's the institution, and you know.
What motivates me to produce music for the world? The world gives so much to me, I should give back, you know. But the bad is the world, like the music of this world, a lot of it is just garbage at this point, and people not really caring to put that time and effort and love back into their music. So I, you know, turned my computer on and started putting together this beat, this song, and I was just like, man, this is nice. I like it. I loved it. I love how it felt when I was playing it on my guitar. So I recorded it all, and I was like, I need to put some lyrics to this. And I let the song tell me, you know, what it should be about, what the mood should be. And so, you know, I just started getting this feeling of like this beautiful desert flower, you know, that's just surviving.
If you want to go to school to further your skills and techniques, you can, but I will also take a look at what's out there free. Like YouTube, they have a lot of tutorials and stuff that you can follow and look at to help you get better as an artist or whatever you want to do. Photography, makeup, they have so many different things that you can utilize instead of just school. But if you want to go to school, you know, that's cool. You know, I really recommend that, you know, education first. I would just say keep at it, keep drawing every day, keep experimenting with different styles and techniques. Try to find your way, you know, look at other artists and see like, oh, if you like that style, you can try to mimic it and, you know, but add your own touch to it. But the main thing that helped me get to where I am now is just staying consistent and just to keep drawing like every day.
Salutations on this episode. I like to say a special thanks to the whole squad, Tiny Archer, Chino the Boss Man, Vito Gossolini, Thea Jones, and special thanks to the viewers for taking time out your day and watching us. Special thanks to the staff at James and James, Art Heart ATL, Art Heart ATL TV. Special thanks to Raw Passion Photography. Kristen's Dollhouse is coming soon. ArtHeartATL.com. Visit us. Art Heart ATL TV. We are culture. Subscribe, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Check us out. We here. A lot of things cooking right now. I don't want to give too much away, but stay tuned. Like really, like stay tuned. So, you know, we're not used to this.
I know it. I know it. How's it feel being on the other side of the camera, huh?
Hey, it's Mesi. You're watching Art Heart ATL TV, where art, music, and fashion thrive. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Art Heart ATL TV. Visit us online at artheartatl.com. Art Heart ATL, bringing education and class back to the community. We are culture.